Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Sway. I'm going to be showing an insane man beater that I like to use. And the formation is split wide receiver backfield, and it is found in the Vikings and Rams playbook. And the play is verts wide receiver seam, and we're going to be going up against, of course, no other than linebacker blitz tail. And see the quick adjustments to get this right. Now, there's two setups you can do this play. What I like to do, my first setup is if I know that they're pressing, I like to man pressing this receiver out to run a slant. And you also notice too, if I motion him back, you'll see that Cooper Kupp is lined up in the backfield. It puts your wide receiver 1 in the backfield, so just keep that in mind whenever you're running this formation. You can't run with him, but you can motion him out and get some nice concepts. So we'll just put Bolton in the spy. We'll have this as the play art. But this is what we have right now. The main guy that we're gonna be looking for is A. He's running this this weird route. I really don't know what it's called. It's mainly an option route, but against this man coverage, if he gets a good release, see right there, he didn't get the best release, and he kind of got bumped. But I'll just show it off against non-press. I will clarify that this route that A is running is a lot better in MUT because there's guys with short and elite. If you have short and elite on that guy, he's just gonna fry the corner that's pressing him, and normally he gets a better release than that. But show it off right now. See right there, he gets a really good release. It's just Stafford was unable to make the throw, and I'll show the setup once again. You can hear my controller in the background, but this is what it looks like, and this does beat the press. That first play was not a good example. If you have short and elite and a receiver with good route running, this A route will beat the press. If the user decides to guard the A route, that's why we have this little concept underneath here to basically throw a slant. And you're like, why do you have the out route? Sometimes when they're pressing, the out route will bump the corner, and it will give Cooper Kupp a free release to go inside. So it's really like a high-low concept, but as you can see right here, A just completely fries man coverage, and if you have short and elite, that makes it even better. And then another setup I like to do, this one's a little weird, but it does work occasionally. You're going to want to motion out Cooper Kupp to the right side, and then have this as your concept. And sometimes this weird route getting ran by Cooper Kupp, like if they're pressing, for example, sometimes this weird route will just burn man coverage. I can't really explain it, and it'll basically just go over the top. And I have another play I'll show as well, but you know, our main read is still A, and then if they're right there, he got bumped to hell. But our main read though, still gonna be the A route, but also to X. If you have short and elite on your tight end, or someone like Parham, this guy will also get open on this out route. It's a weird out route. It's not like a normal out route. He's like running at an angle, so it gets pretty open. But you know, it's kind of hard to show off against the computer because you're kind of going crazy. But see right there, we get a nice release. Possession can catch it. But yeah, and then another thing too that I like to do is if I notice they're pressing, this may only work in regs, but I noticed too if you put you know, your running back receiver on a fade, you can sometimes you see right there, he just, what a terrible throw. But you see right there though, he ends up beating the press and gets a step. But let's show off another play here. Do I have it in my audibles? No, I do not. But we'll show off this play as well. This is also a nice play. It doesn't look too crazy from the looks of it, but this also helps beat the press. All you have to do is, this is a little, this is more of like a, it's more of a, not, I wouldn't really say it's like a 50-50 ball, but sometimes you see right there, if we throw it inside, you've got to time it perfectly. If they're running press man coverage, you can motion out that curl route, smart route it, and we'll show in replay. He gets a weird angle and sort of just runs past the corner. But you got to throw that perfectly, though. If you don't throw it perfectly, it's going to be an interception. That's just something to have in your back pocket. If they have like outside shade, though, or inside shade, I wouldn't recommend running it. I chose a new play, but nothing happened. We'll choose a new play. I'll show my other setup that I like to run. But you can really do a lot with this offense. It's kind of an underrated offense, especially against man coverage, how popular man coverage is. But what I like to do, play basically red zone scissors, and this is also a weird setup, but this is what I like to do against this play as well. You motion out your scissor route, which is being ran by Cup, to the far right side of the field, and you get a concept like this. You have an inside zig, an outside zig, and Cooper Kupp will just fry the man coverage or whoever you have on him. It's a weird route. It's not even meant to be ran like a post route, but if you motion him out, it turns into a post route, and it's really nice. And you can also, you notice how the safety was on him, but you can also put this guy on another like this. But we're just gonna put our running back on our route just so you guys can see. What also makes this interesting, you get some weird. Stafford just threw that right to the DB. He was open though. But you get some weird matchups. You'll get like, because Cooper Kupp's technically on the linebacker, he's being guarded by a linebacker. But when you motion him out, it kind of gets a little weird. And then you see a safety's guarding him. So we have a safety on Cooper Kupp currently, which you can get some pretty interesting matchups with that. See, he just cooks him. And that's really it. These are just simple man beaters that I've found. This is in the Rams and Vikings playbook. Split wide receiver backfield. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Good luck out there trying to beat man coverage. Yeah. This is Pineapple Sway. Peace out.